as well, right? You get 200 rupees, and to get 10 clicks you might have to spend 2000 rupees, correct? If it is 200 rupees, we don't know really. So let's see. Non-veg pickles. Okay, fine. 3, 4, 5 words. Yeah. So let me finalize the keywords. See, non-veg pickles, when people search for it, it can be anything. Are they really looking for to buy? We have no clue. So when you have such kinds of confusions, the best thing to do is, so yeah, that's a good keyword. Non-veg pickle. How many keywords are there total? Total there are 108 keywords. So you have to select the keywords. See, if you are bidding on this keyword, okay, I'll just mark it as selected. Chicken pickle online. Okay, if not, what I'll do is I'll first segregate. These are all other companies. So there is a real opportunity by online. This is the Telugu word for prawns are called as royal in Telugu. Okay, so now all leftover will be about non-veg mostly. There is no product. Non-veg achar, non-veg shop, home delivery. Okay, all this can be simply marked as non-veg pickles. So these are all going to be my ad group names. I'll tell you how the structure of the account is going to be. Okay. So, do you all remember we were discussing the match types? See, okay, let me do this way. Let me manually do it. Okay, coming back to this campaign. So, okay, I'm going to launch a campaign for non-veg pickles. Okay, so non-veg pickles has multiple varieties, right? So, what we do is we'll create a campaign first with the name new campaign. Observe this carefully, all of you. Okay, and it will ask you what is your goal, right? And also what kind of campaign you want to launch. We were discussing about push and pull marketing, so here you will get to see all of those options are combination of push and pull as well. Okay, so we are pretty clear that we want to launch a push campaign, correct? You all know the meaning of push, right? Yeah, so always go with website traffic. Okay, so now the sales, of course, always your goal is about sales only. But what they do is they collect the sales or leads information from you, and they try to take control of keywords or for what kind of keywords you should be showing, or they will ask you how much are you ready to pay for a sale, right? So you might say I am ready to pay 500 rupees per sale, and they will start giving you sales at a price of 500 rupees plus or minus some amount. But ideally speaking, if you are focusing on just traffic, let's say by getting 100 people you could have made 10 sales, and it would have costed you just 100 rupees a sale, right? So Google is asking you, see, all these campaigns also gets traffic leads. I don't want that to be happening. I want the apps on the play stores. Yeah, awareness and consideration. Awareness and consideration is mainly the reach campaign. It's again showing ads on sorry, not Facebook, YouTube. YouTube in the top right side. Text ads you see on YouTube. Text ads, those kinds of ads, Gmail ads, display ads, all those kinds of ads.
My business, we can use it for
Local
store,
store
right?
visits and
For if in
promotions.
case,
Yes.
okay, okay. In case of academy, they are putting some ad means we can use the local
Yes,
store
yes,
only for
yes.
targeting Google My Business
Yes,
means,
all
right?
local businesses like institutes, restaurants, car repair centers, car cleaning centers,
Okay, okay,
all local where people visit physically, those kinds of business and all can start promoting using this option.
okay, okay. So it will be showing on Google My Business review, Google review on that location.
Yes, Google My
Okay, sir.
Business. Yeah.
Thank
So for now, we will
you.
go
Okay.
with website traffic. Yeah. Okay. So since I'm not going with the goal, just continue. Just select website traffic and continue. Yeah, here, look at this. Here, there is a campaign called search, and this is display. Performance Max is a combination of search, display, and uh, one second, I'll tell you search. This is first one is search, display, and the Gmail ads. So it shows ads at multiple places. Okay, reach audience across all of Google's with a single campaign. It shows on Gmail, display network, Play Stores, Google Maps. Okay, uh, the display network, complete display as well, right? But people are not using display now. They are tactical now. Think, okay, this is going to get the demand generation is basically a reach campaign. Reach is they're concerned about just showing it to multiple people everywhere. Okay. So I'm going to name this campaign as non-veg pickles search only metro cities, or maybe everywhere. Non-veg pickles search India, or just south. Continue. You can name this anything that you want. So within campaign there will be ad groups. Within campaign, so each ad group contains set of keywords for which the ads have to be displayed, and this is the maximum limit. So some keywords CPCs will be 10, some keywords 30, some keywords 40. So or same keyword based on the reason, based on the time, based on the device type, based on the auction price, it might change, right? So when it is costing about 30 rupees or about 20 rupees, we are instructing here, do not charge or do not show the ad when it is charging 30 rupees. So we are
Okay, okay.
basically telling my budget. You are coming here and telling that my course fee budget is just 50,000 rupees. Training institute must have
Oh,
told 1 lakh. You are simply telling that my budget is 50,000 rupees. You give or not give, it's left to you. Training institute
okay,
might
okay.
give the course to you at 50,000 only. Correct? So when you
Correct,
set the
correct.
20, there are chances that you might get the click at 20 rupees or may not get the click at 20 rupees also. When there is no
Oh,
competition, when will training institute give you at 50,000 rupees 1 lakh worth course?
okay.
When nobody is bidding on it, when it's easier,
Correct.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Customer acquisition, optimize campaign for acquiring new customers. By default, your campaign bids equally for new and existing customers. However, you can configure your customer acquisition settings to optimize for acquiring new customers. So using this setting, you can show ads only to, they must have visited in the past 2 3 days back or 5 days, 1 month back. Do not show ads to them. See, that's why sometimes you would have seen ads, and later next day when you search for it, those ads won't appear for you. That's because they must have, yeah. So what happens is the buy beware to make your campaign a full marketing campaign. See, that's when Google can see now everybody wants to show on Google only. Everybody likes push marketing. Everybody wants to show on Google only. When competition is very high, how many ads can Google show? There are only 4 slots in the top, correct? But 40 people are 46 people. They are losing opportunity. If they are losing opportunity, Google is losing its revenue also, correct? See, Google would have collected money with
Correct.
all 40 people. Now that's not possible when there are only 4 slots. So now what it says, it by default picking this option display network, so that if these 4 slots are not available, their ads will start showing up on some random websites, on YouTube, on Gmail, on Play Store, on Google Maps, on any website that's registered for AdSense. I'll explain you what is an AdSense. So basically, multiple websites, various websites. I don't want that to be happening. I don't want that to be happening because that's a full marketing campaign, right? So I'll just unselect it. Include Google search partners. This is going to show ads on Google Maps, Gmail, and YouTube and Play Store. I don't want that also to be happening, right? Why should it simply show to people everywhere? I'll remove that as well. Purely, this is now going to be only search network is only on Google search. Like when people type non-veg pickles, that's when it's going to show. Okay. Target locations. Maybe I can go with complete India also. Languages in India, the language people Google is English. Correct. 90%, 99% people will Google in English only, right? Search queries or Spanish or Chinese, something else. So Google basically queries on Google are in Chinese now or in some other language. You can pick that language. Okay, so if you are running business in India for Indian for English queries, search queries which are in the English language, so you don't have to select any other. Next, uh, broad match keywords. See, audience segments. Here you can select genders, age groups, lot of other things, but I don't want anything to be selected because I'm pretty clear I'm showing ads only to people who are Googling, whether it is youngster or old people or male or female, whatsoever, it doesn't matter. If somebody is Googling, they are interested and they need it. Okay. Broad match keyword, using broad match keywords for your entire campaign ensures there is something called a smart campaign. You don't have to do anything. You are just telling to Google, I want a campaign to be launched for my website or for my product. It only takes keywords from the website. It only starts showing the respective different pages in the ads by itself. It's like putting it on automated mode, which is not suggested. You don't go with this smart bidding. Okay, I'll show you in the next campaign how to pick that. Okay, next you ignore more settings. In more settings, usually you will have the time. See, ad rotation. So when you have multiple ads, by default it is prefer best performing ads. Do not optimize rotate ads indefinitely. Optimize for conversions. These options you cannot select. Not supported. Rotate evenly. Not supported. Okay. So some of these options are not supported. Only to prefer best performing ads. Ad which has very good CTR is the best performing ad. Okay. Do not optimize rotate ads indefinitely. Just randomly it keeps rotating ads. So each page, each, so I'll show it to you. Now we will understand all this better once we proceed further with this. Okay, and more settings as start date, end date. If you're starting on April 3rd, you can set the end date whatever date you decide, maybe only 10 days, next 10 days. Schedule, you can schedule your ad to run only from morning 9 a.m. to evening 9 p.m. all days. Time you can fix. See, morning 9 a.m. I'm not going to set any time for this. Let the ads run 24 hours a day. Okay, so I'm just closing this and close this as well. And rotation and campaign URL options. So you can give the landing campaign URL. We did not give in the starting. That anyways we were going to write ad copies and provide more details on this.
Sir, what about the campaign URL, sir?
That's what I'm explaining you. So see, there is something called as UTM parameter. So UTM parameter have, you might have noticed that along with the ads URL, when you click on it, UTM question mark equal to, there will be something like that. See, those are all usually the tracking pixels, which is not needed by default. Your campaign, everything gets tracked properly. But if you want to, they would have visited from Google organically, and they will come again through ads. Sometimes they would have come through Facebook and again comes through ads. So in those cases, this UTM. So there is something called as, one second. I will okay. See, let me show it to you. Yeah, you see here. So this is something a component. This is a tracking component. Source equal to one ampersand GCL ID equal to, so something like that. So if you are 1 second, let me come back.
Okay. So the major purpose is we can.
Not even typing. Yeah, Google at something like this. See, for me, see this whatever I am putting here, this gets recorded on Google Analytics. This gets recorded Google Organic or Google Ads traffic. So I understand always this is a paid traffic only. So this parameter, see,
Oh,
I'll show it to you. It becomes easier when we discuss about Google Analytics. Okay. So
put the URL on final URL, right?
here, don't do anything
Where,
here. I'll show it to you. Don't do anything. Automatically, your data gets tracked properly. Don't do anything. I'll show it to you while we discuss analytics. This particular part.
okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Just click on next. Searches. What is the product chimney? 15 varieties of non-veg Konosima pickles. 15 varieties of non-veg pickles. 15 varieties of non-veg pickles. How many searches? 90 people are searching. So let's make sure that even this gets triggered. Konosima pickles. 15 varieties of non-veg pickles. So what I'll do is I'll add this in exact match. Okay. All these are getting triggered by my one above keyword. So hence I'm removing all of them. Konosima special non-veg pickles. Even this is getting triggered for the first keyword. This one also. What is Salva here? Salva. Not a Salva. It's a brand, I guess. That's a brand. they are also getting triggered. Mean achar online. Mean is fish, I think so. Not to kodi pickle is also chicken pickle. This one also, this is not needed at all. And all the above one are, this one is also not needed. Mean manna salwa, all these are brands. This will get triggered anyways. Nearby non-veg pickles, even for this ads get triggered from the first keyword. Non-veg, instead of pickle it is achar, so you can add this keyword. The first keyword doesn't trigger non-veg achar because achar is a different word and we are bidding on pickles, so add achar. Non-veg pachadlu, non-veg pachadlu, we don't have any pachadlu. If you look at this, add this one also in the broad match. So this all will get triggered from the first keyword, all of them. Non-veg tokku, it's not there, so it's the synonym of non-veg pickle. So even for this, even this one can be added to your non-vegetarian pickles. We are not sure if non-veg pickles is going to trigger non-vegetarian pickle or not, so you can add this as well, non-vegetarian pickles. And this anyways gets triggered by the first few keywords which we are bidding. Okay, so it's the repetition. Okay, you can just eliminate. Just bidding on these keywords ensures your ads get triggered for all of these keywords. How many are there? Non-veg pickles, 59 keyword, not just 59 keywords. On your sheet there are 59, but this can trigger for any combinations. So if people are searching non-veg pickles in India, this keyword will trigger that particular search term. Can be anything. So these keywords are enough. They can trigger few hundreds of keywords. So just add these keywords.
So we need to put exact match on itself, right?
Non-veg, best non-veg
Okay,
pickles
okay.
ads on trigger. Exact is we are instructing to Google to show this platform, this to show ads only to one word. When you put it on phrase, the ads can be shown. So this particular keyword is now powerful. This can trigger to any keyword that contains non-veg, thing like this. Let me type.
Okay.
Let me show it to you. Yeah. So now if people are searching terms like non-veg pickles near me, non-veg
So
pickles in Bangalore.
for
So all
these
of
three
that.
words, it will be coming in right, sir?
Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry.
These three words, if in case if we are putting for the phrase match me, these three word, it must be on the
Yes,
keyword,
yes,
right?
yes. This three keyword or before this three terms, anything can come and ad will show.
Okay, okay, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
So just add a. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So keywords are enough. Now you'll have to write add copies. So there is something called as URL path. See now here URL path is /info/non-veg pickle. So what I can do is here is I don't want to show info here. I can customize this URL. So here I'll put non-veg and here I'll put pickles. Okay. So you have to write the headlines. You can write up to 15 headlines. Okay, up to 15, but at least 5 are compulsory. Okay, so and the length of each headline can be up to 30 characters. You see here. So we will write by Andhra non-veg. Okay, it's not getting typed. Your ads might show for terms like non-veg pickle YouTube, non-veg pickle making, non-veg pickle recipe, right? So we have to take a control of not showing ads to those kinds of terms, which we will look into it once we are done with the ad copies. Okay, so here by Andhra non-veg pickles.
So here we need to put the keyword only for related thing, or otherwise can I
No, no, no.
put
This
for
is the
our
space.
future?
This is the space you can utilize to speak something. Your ads have to be written using the keywords. If people are searching non-veg pickles and if you're not using non-veg, then there is no point of you writing the ad copy.
So our ad will not be displayed on that location.
It displays, but it's not going to be that interesting and that doesn't make people to click on your ad. So always try to
Oh,
speak using the keywords, right? Use the CTR
okay,
triggers. We you remember in SEO titles and descriptions we discussed how to write titles and descriptions. So
okay,
same
okay,
way here we have to incorporate the keywords. We have to incorporate the CTS. We have to incorporate call out statements. We
okay,
usually do all of this on the Excel sheet. First ad copy, first campaign I wanted to show on the interface here. If you have planned all of this on the Excel sheet in bulk, you can launch 100 campaigns in one click. There is
okay,
something called
okay,
as AdWords editor. Using AdWords editor, we can launch everything at one go. Okay, but before that, let's understand this how do the of launching the campaigns. Okay, buy Andhra non-veg pickles, 10 plus varieties of pickles. Okay, then homemade and tasty pickles. Maybe if we have space for 6 characters, I don't think this non-veg can fit in here. Non-veg, it's more than 30 characters. I might have to remove homemade tasty non-veg pickles. Okay, avail up to 20% discount. Okay, how many have we written? Three, four, five. Five are there. You can write more. See, that's okay for now. I'm just keeping it to five. And so they only automatically, this has written some descriptions. So descriptions can be up to 90 characters. And look at how the description is: buy Indian homemade non-veg pickles online from Kandra Foods. Order spicy non-veg pickles online. I'll write from Comfort of your home. Buy Indian homemade non-veg pickles online from Kandra Foods. Okay. Okay. Up to here something like this I can write. From comfort of your home. Okay, I'll just go with them. You need to have at least three. We have business name. If you don't add a name or logo, Google will use your URL and add them for you with access. Okay. So to give people everywhere more transparency, choice, and control, we are verifying every advertiser that uses Google Ads. The benefits of verifying builds trust, limit fraud, make it harder for fraudsters to impersonate the brands you represent, empower your audience, help them make better choices about the content, products, and services they use, get more out of Google Ads, encounter fewer limits and access more features available to verified accounts. I am seeing this for the first time verification. Okay, anyways, let's get started and do this verification. Let's understand the process. If your organization is your organization an advertising agency, yes, select if you mostly manage ads for clients, even if you also self advertise. Note you may need to submit your clients proof of organization documents as part of verification as well as your agencies. No, select if you only advertise your own brand and or sub brands, advertise other brands and are paid on a per conversion basis. That is you are an affiliate. So we'll go with, see they are suggesting that even if you also self advertise, go with this option. Note you may need to submit your clients proof of organization documents as part of verification as well as your agencies. Let's go with no only. Select if you only advertise your own brand under sub brands. We can go with this option. Who pays for your ads? Yes, we pay Google Ads directly. No one agency pays and invoices us. We pay Google Ads directly. Okay, just get started with this thing. Site links. So site links are something that shows you same website. Okay, so we have to write. So since this is non-veg pickles, what I'll do is I'll give a site links. Non-veg pickles, I can show site links like chicken pickle, mutton pickle, something like that. We'll do it. I'll show it to you. cycling text, special, boneless. So I'll remove this boneless. It has to be up to 25 characters, less than 25 characters. So this is how your ad looks. Right side you all see the preview. Buy Andhra non-veg pickles, 10 plus varieties of pickles. Buy Indian homemade non-veg pickles online from Kandra Foods. Spicy Andhra non-veg pickles. Order spicy non-veg pickles online from comfort of your home. So this is how it looks. Okay, I'll not write the description too for now. Stay. So while you write your ad copies, it tells you that there are guidelines for everything, the length, everything. So you have to accordingly do it. Okay, and you are not supposed to use too many special characters in your titles and descriptions. There is another guideline. Okay, special characters like dollars, semicolons, commas. Like this, fresh and custom made. This is what interests people when it comes to food products like this. Okay, so maybe me telling that no shipping charges, right? Avail, 20% discount. Space may not suffice to write avail up to 20% discount on first order. So just avail 20% discount. Delivered within